Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to our weekly Define Plan With Me session. My name is Caitlin, and I am here today with Define. This is our weekly planning session. We do this every Monday at 11 a.m. Eastern, and it is a time for you to set up your planner with me right here. So right now, I am looking at our current week. I'm going to flip it back, though, just to see. Good morning, Izzy. Good morning, Angela. How are you guys? How was your weekend? Good morning, Kelly. Hey, little you. This week's theme is crossword puzzle. No, I'm always shocked by the winner. I never know what's going to win. So this one we're going to have to get creative with. I'm excited for this. I've started trying to figure out how I can make this work with our different lives and our fitness schedule. So we're going to dive right in here to set up our weeks together. Oh, I'm so glad you had a good weekend. Mine was also good. Pretty low key, which is always a nice feeling. Yes, Kelly, happy birthday. That's going to be one of the clues for our crossword puzzle. I'm trying. Are you doing anything special for your birthday, Kelly? Good morning, Spooky. Crossword puzzle, you guys. Let's do this. I'm excited. I did get my pencil out because I have a feeling we're going to need to use our pencil quite a bit, but we're going to enjoy it. It's book club week. We got a good week happening. Yes, I'm so excited. Spooky's journals will come tomorrow. We have our first journal with me tomorrow. Oh, that's going to be so great, Kelly. Oh, I love to hear that. That's going to be such a good 22. Big year. So first things first, let's take a look at what we have in our monthly calendar. So we have Kelly's birthday. We have our plan with me's. We have book club. We also have yesterday what we did. So we're going to start with our goal planning now that we've taken a look at what we have in our monthly calendar. And we are going to first start with our monthly action item, which is establish a daily movement and our evening routine. Then we're going to flip back to our last week because I just want to check in and see what we were focusing on, which was health and wellness. And we combined our two monthly action items into one to make it work moving forward. So establish an evening routine. We're going to stick to that. Let's do it. So let's carry over health and wellness. Now, I'm trying to decide if I want to use a sticker. I think we're going to use a sticker and then I'll do the crossword puzzle for the weekly. How is everyone's goals going so far for January? How are we feeling about it? Because you're already halfway through the month. I'm just going to pin the stickers as I'm using them. I'm feeling pretty good with mine. I've been very consistent with my routine. Am I out of health and wellness on this one? Yes. Okay, so I'm just going to grab this one. So let's go ahead and grab, which one's speaking to us? Pretty good in content creation, not going to lie, in bed right now though. You know what? I'm proud of you, though, for the content creation. That's amazing. Are you enjoying it? Because that's what matters. You want to have fun with it, too. And are you guys doing the crossword theme with me, or are you going to do it something else? I was surprised. I thought game night might win. For our monthly action item, I'm going to grab, I think I have some matching boxes left. Let me take a look real quick in our purposeful planning pack. Hey, good morning, Kimmy. So I'm currently using the A5. Angela said, I'm feeling good about mine. Sticking to my health and fitness has been great. Yes, Angela, I'm so proud of you. Oh my goodness, that's amazing. You were telling... You decided last week, right, to change something in your, what was it? There was something we were talking about last week with you and your goals. You're doing, of course, as you should, Kelly. Let me just see. I don't know. Okay. I've used the matching stickers, so we're going to pull a different set. And it's pretty close, so I'm just going to grab this one. Becca, you finished the book. Yes. Okay. Hold your thoughts, you guys. I am so proud of you. Yes, Becca. Okay. You guys, Thursday night, tune in to see. I'm excited for this one. Everyone has been having very strong feelings about the book, and I cannot wait to dive into it. Looking through your Pinterest, but thinking about frog and witches for your theme. Oh my gosh, always such original themes, little you. I cannot get over it with you. It's incredible. Okay, just before, I think I don't think I missed anyone's comments. If I did, just let me know. So we're going to carry over our evening routine. I've been really working on that and sticking to it. So my monthly action item is establish. I think I need to switch pens. Oh, I'm so happy to hear that. Consistent routine. I'm just going to switch out this pen. I need to add to my to-do list that I need to get some new Sharpie pens because the tips, I've just used them for so long. Now for our consistent evening routine, I'm just going to draw an arrow to signify that this weekly box right here, this weekly action item, is a breakdown of the monthly action item. So seeing what can I do this week to reach my monthly action item. Now I want to know, I know a lot of your monthly action items and umbrella goals, but I'm not sure that we've gone over everyone's weekly action items. So I wanted to take a moment too and check in and see what are you all doing this week to work on your monthly action item. So for instance, is it the content creation? How are you breaking that down? The fitness activity. I am going to actually stick to what I've been doing with this because I've really enjoyed having my wind down routine, and I'm finally in a place where I think it's consistent and it's manageable. So I'm going to actually carry it over. But here's one thing I've noticed with myself is I've been trying to listen to an audiobook, but it can be a little tricky to know when to fit this in. So what I want to start doing more is, and I started doing it on the walking pad last week, was listening to an audiobook while walking. So I'm actually going to combine these two. So the first, I'm doing them as check boxes because then every day I get to check them off. And I'm going to write walk plus audiobook. Then this is helping me reach multitude of my goals. You were wanting to do an audiobook and walking, but it's supposed to snow on Friday. Well, can you do it on the other days? Because I think it's important to remember one thing that when it comes to our weekly action items, yes, we always want it to be like this repetitive motion. But some days you're not going to be able to do it. That is okay. That doesn't take away from the progress that you have been making. The cold does bother me. Honestly, same. That is why the walking pad has made a huge difference for me. Audiobook time is cleaning time for you. Oof, also a good combo. That makes a lot of sense. I'm going to add in my journal. And then I've been doing some reading. So I've been mixing up my listening and my reading. And I've been doing this in bed and then putting my phone away. So 9 o'clock is my no phone time. That is my evening routine. Yes, exactly, Nakia. That's what I've been doing. Now, I am excited to start to try to do this theme with you guys. It's crossword puzzles. So this one's going to be fun. It's going to be interesting. I'm not quite sure where it's going to take us. let me go ahead and I'm going to pin the current, where's our planner at? There we go. Okay, so this is going to be the planner that we're using today, just so you know. So I am going to I have to use my notebook for this theme because it's really hard to come up with how to do a crossword puzzle for our different lives. I like to start always off with our live schedule because then that helps me schedule in my wind down routine. Hey, Kimmy. Yes. So let me go ahead and, okay, so number 8 in your carts, Kimmy. That, when you click on it, you'll see a medium option. And that will give you your B5 stickers. So for positive affirmation stickers, for purposeful planning, and for accountability, those sticker sheets are going to have 2 size options, small and medium. Small means that it is going to fit into your A5 planner. Medium will fit into your B5 planner. Great question, you guys. Yes, that is what I'm here for. If anything comes up, if you have any questions, just let me know. The first thing before we do, I'm going to actually take a step back. Sorry about this, you guys. I'm jumping here. I actually forgot. I want to set our positive affirmation first. So I'm going to grab the positive affirmation sticker sheets. This is the order I like to do it in, so I'm going to stick to that. And let's see. Okay. We have the anxiety one. And I think I might pull from the anxiety sheet. I'm feeling like I need that reminder to stay calm, to just believe in myself. But some other ones could be success. Oh, this is such a good one. Success is a product of hard work and overcoming obstacles. I am capable of achieving my goals and dreams. Oh, there's so many good ones always. Spooky, I am capable. Yes, you guys. Yes, you are. Right now, everyone, I want you to either repeat an affirmation that I've said that really speaks to you or come up with your own. I feel loved and supported. I listen to my intuition. That's a big one. That would be perfect for Gina. I'm not sure I saw her on here, but she was talking about intuition the other day. I do my best and my best is good enough. Oh, there's so many good ones. Nothing can hold me back. I'm really thinking the anxiety one this week. So I'm going to grab I can handle whatever comes my way. Jenna is on the cruise. Oh my gosh, that's amazing for her, sad for us. Becca Joe, I am resilient. Yes. Oh, I'm so proud of these. I love hearing affirmations. Oh my gosh, I forgot that Jenna's cruise started. I actually don't think I realized it was a cruise. That's going to be so fun. As it's snowing outside today. Oh, you chose this one last week. I can handle whatever comes my way. How do you feel it worked for you? Did you remember to repeat it to yourself a lot? Okay, here is one thought I have. I'm not sure how this is going to play out, you guys. This is going to be an interesting theme, the crossword puzzle, which everyone votes for Fridays in our TikTok live stories. You guys voted. It was game night or crosswords. And crosswords won. So what I'm going to do here is, I don't know exactly yet. This is going to be a little bit of a different theme. Usually I have like an image in my head, and this one I do, but I need to kind of talk it out with you as I'm doing it. So I have a thought that if we wanted to do, you know how crossword puzzles have like the clues? I haven't decided yet if we're going to be consistent with the clues, but if we want to, this is going to be too big, right? No. If we want to, we can use the clues on here. I might actually keep it, though, in the Friday/Saturday box just because I don't have too much to add in here at the moment. So let's just put it here for the moment. We'll see how this goes, you guys. Becca, I tend to reread it whenever I'm in the planner, but I think so. I almost chose it for this week, too. What if you combine the two? If you didn't want to use this, like you could write, I am resilient and can handle whatever comes my way, because those two go hand in hand. It's that reminder that we can handle whatever comes our way while being strong and resilient. Okay, not me being a little nervous for this theme. Let's do it, you guys. Let's just dive right in. So this is just like an optional fun part that we do each week to try new things, tap into that creativity. So if we want to do clues, I'll write them here. Not sure if, I don't know. Well, bear with me on that one. I've planned out some of them. So for instance, today's plan with me, I was thinking of doing it, if you guys can see this, with the 4 blank space down, blank space across. Unfortunately, the first 2 that we're doing really don't overlap, but we're just going to go for it and embrace the process. So we're going to start with the plan with me. You didn't think of clues, just the crossword part. I don't know how we're going to do the clues yet. So honestly, we might end up doing it in the same space. I just want to leave enough space for our actual plan. So that's the fun part about this, is that we get to kind of walk it through together. So I'm going to do one box here. Okay. Right? I was like, oh, let's try this out. Okay, so that means that you guys, I think, like the idea. So let's see how this goes. Okay, so this will be a blank space. I do recommend for the crossword, the notebook was kind of a must because it's very confusing otherwise. Like, it's hard to visualize it. And I didn't want all the eraser marks in my planner. W-I-T. Oh no, I knew that was going to happen. Okay. And then I'm going to do, so it'll go plan with, and then we're going to have to do a blank spot here. Okay. Now, I was thinking for what we write in them, those could be colored. Just because I do still Picasso, just because I do like having some color in my planner to differentiate. So I am going to grab the blue. I'm feeling like this week is more of a blue color. So I'm going to go with plan. And then I'm going to write the time. I'm not going to do that in the crossword. I don't think it's necessary. I'm just going to do at 11. And all the times that you guys are going to see in my planner are Eastern. So just adjust accordingly. Now here, I think we're going to start by writing the clues on this sheet of paper. Whether we keep it there or not, it doesn't matter. But we're going to go like this, across. And then let's do across and then down over here. So for across, I'm going to write, oh, I didn't write the number in here. That's annoying. 1, 2, I'll keep that in mind moving forward. This one can be 3. my gosh. Okay, wait, that's sad. I know that's unfortunate, Spooky, but I'm really happy that you can make it to book club. I was wondering that because I remembered you saying that you might not be able to attend. We'll make it worth that you can't go anywhere. Like, you're going to have so much fun. You won't even think about the fact that you can't travel. For the clue for plan, we're going to do purpose of planner. For 2 down, we're going to do a popular preposition. Or just preposition, actually. Preposition. And yes, I did look it up. I checked. Your mom watches the dogs and she will most likely be stuck on a mountain. Wait, what? Hold on. Your mom's going to be stuck on a mountain? That's awful. Okay, that's concerning. Three across is going to be speaker. Okay. I hope this comes out okay. I might need to grab a ruler. Thank you. If it snows really bad, so we couldn't leave. Oh my goodness. Yikes. Tomorrow also. So tomorrow is our first in our Journal With Me lives. Moving forward, they will always be at 11 a.m. Eastern. However, tomorrow it is going to take place at 12 p.m. Eastern. Good morning, Cindy. So tomorrow's Journal With Me session is going to be at a unique time. It'll be at 12 p.m. Eastern. What do you mean? What do you mean by that, Spooky? Oh, because because no one knows what to do. That's so funny. Yay! Little U's excited. Oh, that makes me so happy. I'm so excited for the Journal With Me. And I'm going to be doing it where each week does a different focus word for the prompt. So our theme tomorrow is reset. I thought that was a good first kickoff to our journaling series. This is going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 letters, if I can. No, 7 letters. Journal. 7 letters. Oh, wait, you're doing a Lisa Frank theme this week. That's going to be so cute. I'm obsessed. You have to send that to me. Oh my gosh. Lisa Frank was my childhood. How am I going to divide this into 7? Great question you ask. Let's just first write it out. We're going to do this one a little differently. Oh no. I always forget to write the clue. 1, 2, 3. Well, this one is going to be 4, so I'm just going to put the word 4 there, or the letter 4, number 4. Okay, this is going to be. So then we're going to add the lines in here. Okay, this is how we're going to do it moving forward because I like the look of the straighter lines. And then this one, we're going to do it the same way we did the plan with me. I like that consistency. So we'll go journal and then we'll do a blank space. And I'm not going to forget to do the number this time. So this will be 5. Do you guys like doing crossword puzzles? I do, but not the best. Feel that. They're hard. You prefer word searches. Oh my gosh, wait, I need to write that down. That would be such a cool theme. Probably not next week's because that would be a lot of games, but that would be really cool. I'm going to write that down, actually. Hold on. 6. Have you guys ever tried a puzzle book? I've been seeing those all over my TikTok, and I've never done one, but it was something I wanted to maybe look into trying. Hey, May. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy to hear that. So I actually upload all of our recordings to the tube right after. So in the afternoon, you'll be able to go back and watch this. Oh, I'm so happy to hear that, May. All of our classes with Caitlin are up on the tube as well. That is a series that walks you through how to set up section 1 of your Define Planner as well. We did that on TikTok Live, so those are all up on the tube. Let's see here. This is going to be at 12 p.m. Eastern. Okay, I'm not sure this theme is coming out to be my favorite, but that's okay. Not every week is going to be perfect. Don't expect it to be. And then, so this is 4 across. I'm going to write diary as a clue. I don't know if I even like doing, how are you feeling about the clues? It's kind of fun. I'm not sure I'm going to keep it. I don't know. We'll see. This would be 5 down. See, the hard part is like, this is also a preposition. Let me write the word together. Could that be a clue? And then 6 across, I'll write myself. Great. Then, ooh, this is going to be a fun one. Okay. Thursday night, I have to move the clue. I'm just going to put them over here for a sec. Here we go. Hey, Kiara. Good morning. Thursday is our book club, and I'm so excited to make this one happen because I planned this one out. So this one is going to be fun, okay? We're going to do book club, accidental favorite, Fran Littlewood, because that's the book. So let's do this. We're going to need a lot of space. I don't know if this is going to fit, though. So we're going to do it in pencil first because lessons learned. Yes, Spooky. Ooh is right. Okay, this we're going to actually bring to the top. Ooh is right. That's how I feel right now. I don't think that was straight. Okay, I'm going to straighten out my planner here. For your reading sprint clue, you could hobby for reading and another name. Oh, there's my reading sprint. Yes. It's like you read my mind. That is actually what I wrote for sprint, short burst, or sprint. Yes, let me do that. How did I knew I had another one in here. Okay, we'll get back. I'll add that in a second. Let me see how I can do this one. Obsessed. Okay. I don't know why straight lines are so hard to draw, even with a ruler. Okay. This is not going to fit. How do I adjust? We could do, is there a way I could get accidental down? Accidental. You could do favorite. It's the book club that's tricky. Then you would go club, book. Whew, this is hard. Fran Littlewood. Oh, that's gonna work. Okay, that's what we're gonna have to do instead. Because I'm like, there's no way that we're gonna get accidental in this box. Let's do it. Let's try this again. Anything for a good theme, right? So we're gonna write I still need the number. Hold on. Sorry, team. Give me a sec. I'm jumping around on here a little bit because I realized in order to do this clue, I should probably do this one first. So let's go ahead and go. This is a very hard theme, you guys. So this is going to be clue 7. And we're going to have this down say sprint. This is for my 60-minute reading sprint. And then I actually thought of a way to do it where if I wanted it to say 60 minutes, I could. I just don't know yet if I want it to. Why I stick to my weird doodles? This looks hard. They're not weird. I love them. And yes, you know what though? I'm all about the challenge. Don't feel like anyone has to do this, just so you guys know. I wanted to make that clear. Like there's no right or wrong way to do your planner. But it's fun to try something new, you know? And then you learn what you like. Like I'll never forget when I did a Grinch theme once and I was like, this is the hardest thing. I will never do a Grinch theme. So this is going to say reading. Okay. I'm curious how many submissions I'll get with this theme. Like, I love all the submissions every week. That's my favorite part. If you guys want to join, I like everyone doing the deadline's Friday by noon for everyone to submit their Define Weekly Planner spread for the week. And I get to post those on Saturday. Good morning, Lee. So I'm curious how many crossword puzzles I'll see. This will be 8. So 7 down. Is the sprint one. So another name for run. And then 8 across. A hobby book. Okay. Then, if we wanted, I'm going to add in the 60-minute. And so, for this, we're going to do it with the N. No, I'm not. This would be a little much. I'm just going to write the time. This one is at 7 p.m. Eastern. There we go. Okay. Now we're back to the book club word search. Let's do this. Wait, why did I erase that? Oh, right, because I need the clue, which would be 7, 8, so we're on 9. And then this will say, hold on. I need book club. That's the most important part of this. So we'll have club. Who is joining our book club this week, you guys? We read The Accidental Favorite by Fran Littlewood, and I'm so excited to talk about it. Let me know in the comments, you guys. Yes, okay, we got Spooky. We got Angela. Yes. Becca. Yes, you guys. Okay, I'm loving this. Nakia. Oh my gosh, Becca, I'm so happy though that you're coming. Like, it does not matter how many times you have or have not come. I want everyone to tune into the book club whenever they can. I'm not writing Fran Littlewood. That's a lot. I don't think we need to. I'm instead going to write. I didn't write the word favorite, though. That I will need to do. And then Friday, I announce the book club pick for February, which is an author spotlight. And you guys are going to love this one. So I'm excited to be able to announce that. And then I did have to make a change in our live schedule. Yes, exactly, Spooky. You read my mind. Friday, I am not doing a live. I'm actually going to be taking that day off. So that is one change in the schedule. Just so you know. Let's see. Oh, thanks, Spooky. You guys are the best. Let's see. Okay, this is going to be clue 9. I'm not going to write over it with the black pen. Instead, I'm going to do the blue pen. So I'm just going to erase this. And I'm going to do 2 colors. So accidental. And then favorite will be this one. You know what, Nakia? I have to check that for you. Let me just look that up right now. Let's see. Yep. It is Nakia. The next book is, which is so cool because it's an author spotlight. So it's sometimes those you can and sometimes you can't. Oh, I'm so excited. Okay. And then down at the bottom. Okay, this is going to be a big one. Let's do it. Favorite. Yeah, we're going to do it down here. Good call, Spooky. Absolutely. I'm so happy about that. You guys, I love how this one came out. Wait, I'm so happy that this works. This was going to be the hardest one. And I'm just going to write one more chapter. I'm actually going to grab a 10 out of 10. Thank you. I appreciate that. I'm going to use the pink one, and I'm going to write 8 p.m. Eastern, or just 8. And a little heart, and we'll write one more chapter. Okay, so that is our live schedule for the week. Now, so I haven't seen our author. That was the last one. I haven't seen her. So February's, I haven't announced February's yet, which is exciting. Friday will be my announcement. So that's actually, which is great because that leads me into what I like to do next in my planner, which is I like to do my to-dos and my reminders and my projects. So for this, think of your to-dos as what has to get done this week. You can't carry it over any longer. So I am going to highlight these for no reason other than I think it's fun and adds a little personality. For colors, I'm leaning on like the blues this week. The blues, a little of the greens. So I'm going to take my zebra mild liner and I'm going to highlight the positive affirmation box. And then I'm going to do this summer green. And I'm going to highlight my projects. And then I'm going to take a red mild liner. I know I went out of order. And that'll be for our to-do list. And then I think I have one more type of blue. This is a soda blue. That's funny. And that's going to be for work reminders and personal reminders. Okay. So let's start off with those to-dos. These are going to be done in red pen because this creates a sense of urgency. I think I left them in my planning pouch though. Wait. Nope, where are my pens? That's odd. I thought I saw them. Hold on, you guys. Sorry for the pause. I don't know where that pen went. Okay, I'm just going to grab a Stapler red pen. There we go. No, yes. Okay, so Stapler red pen. And these are things that have to get done this week. You cannot carry them over any longer. So perfect. Then projects, these are those long-term tasks. It could be your work project. It could be a personal home project. There's no limit to what a project can be. So in this case, for my project, I'm going to grab, no, I love this color. So I'm actually going to use this for the work and personal reminders because I'll have more to write there. I'm going to grab a lighter blue. No, this is a green box. Sorry, you guys. I'm going to grab this Stabilo pen. How could I forget, you guys? Our journals right now are also buy one, get one. So our soft faux leather journals that are lined ivory, which are number 20 in your carts, those are also a buy one, get one. Oh, you haven't seen her in our lives. Yes, she has been on here popping in, and then I've heard from her outside of this as well. She's doing great. And then for work and personal reminders, I'm going to do these both in the same color. And these are going to be tasks that you don't want to forget. But if they don't get done right now, that's okay. You might carry them into the next week, but it gives you a spot to write down those things that are easy to forget if you don't have a designated spot for it. So for work reminders, there's so many work reminders. It could be presentation, team outing, YouTube. I did not mean to say that out live. Follow-up email. And then the same for the personal reminders. So this could also be a reminder to flip your daily calendar. I'm going to write that here. I like to have a reminder as much as possible. I have it in my accountability tracker. And then I'll also have it here as a nice reminder. Okay. I did not want to do these in the crossword puzzle because these are really important. So we're just going to use those lines. That's where the theme comes in. It's like you're going to have the opportunities to use it, but also maybe mix it up a little bit. The next thing I want to do is add in Kelly's birthday as well as other plans that we have for the week. Okay, so that's where I'm going to start. So for Kelly's birthday, let me just flip back to triple check. Yep, so it's tomorrow. I'm going to grab that ruler again. I found that to be quite helpful. And then let me grab my notebook. Kelly B-Day. Perfect. And then where did I just put the ruler? Right down here. I always do that. I don't know if you guys do, but I always just put things down and then 2 seconds later I forget where I put it. This one I'm not going to do in pencil in my planner just because I have it planned out now in my notebook. And this will do pink. No, I did that pink for that. Let's go ahead and grab this pink. Actually, sorry, sidetrack. Kelly, I think, has the golden hour planner, so let's do the orange pen. I made that a little too big. Oh no, I did this wrong. Okay, that's okay. I was going to do B-Day going down, but I realized I did not leave enough space. So we're just going to do a free space. That's okay. A happy accident. Yeah, let's call it that. And we're just going to write B-Day. And then perfect. Okay, great. Oh, I love that. Bob Ross gave you the motivation to paint and draw. Did you watch him? The one other thing I wanted to add was grabbing my gray mild liner, the lighter one. Really? Okay. Wait, that's so cool. I just wanted to add a little bit of gray to this. Oh, wait, that's so sweet. Perfect. Then what I'm going to do is, oh, thank you. I think it just adds, I don't know, I feel nothing looks, it looks more complete to me. I don't think I'm always doing them accurately, but I like that it works. I'm going to add in, so I did a little football Sunday yesterday, so I'm going to write in football. Let's think, hold on. Really, they couldn't have done it, so oh, Sunday, we could do, perfect. Okay, so Sunday football, that works, great. I was like, oh no, you gotta be kidding me. And so this one I'm gonna make sure to do, I'm gonna write football first. And this one, we just need the Y down here, so we're gonna do it right over here. I'm gonna make this one a little bigger. Okay, that was huge. And then I'm gonna do this blue for it. Such a fun football weekend. Oh my goodness. Who do you root for, Angela? And then oh, okay, Spooky, a little sad for you. But they did get far. Broncos, no. It's a sad day. It's like good, but a sad day with Bo Nix. I am a Patriots fan, so Angela, we're coming for you. And then really? Wait, what's the how did that come to, wait, are you sorry, Spooky, are you not really a football fan? Oh girl, we're ready. Too funny. I'm gonna grab my variety sticker next. I did some cleaning, so I wanted to write that down. Where's my variety sticker? Oh yeah, honestly, I kept falling asleep during the games this year, so I was pretty proud that I stayed awake this time. This is the one I was looking for. So this is our variety sticker sheet, which I'm going to add some to this planner next. Great. There was something else. Hold on. Oh, the theme. I wanted to write that reminder, Becca. I liked her the word search theme. And then I also wanted to add in from the Purposeful Planning Stickers pack, reset right here, just as a nice little tracker to see what words we're doing. So for that, I'm going to actually grab this sticker right here. This is the Purposeful one. And I'm going to write the word reset. Beautiful. And then I'm going to take a red pen. And I also like to add in a to-do list to my Monday afternoon box. And instead, so I was thinking of, I normally call this to-do, but I was thinking that a stronger word for this is actually priorities, because I looked at this list as my weekly priorities. What has to get done this week, no ifs, ands, or buts about it for work. So we are going to call this our priorities list moving forward. That's a stronger word for what I want this list to represent. And I will do it in a crossword box style. I gave up on the clues. I didn't think that they weren't serving as much of a purpose as I would have liked. Ooh, spooky. I mean, Andy loves this theme. You're going to do it too. Also, happy Monday, Andy. Why do I keep saying that? It was such a challenging theme. It really made me think. And then I am going to do 3 boxes here. I can always add if I need to, but I like starting with the 3. And then I'm actually going to just draw this gray box all the way around. It looks like, I feel like, sorry, I'm liking the theme more as I look over at it rather than like focusing on each individual element. Now, I also wanted to, so I think I have everything else in here. I'll add in like some, I'm going to do, I have the perfect sticker for this. Hold on. The Variety Pack Winter Sheet. Let me find that for a second. Here it is. Okay. Perfect. I'm going to add this one in here. It's a little person on a mountain doing on a scary mountain. I will not be on a scary mountain. That looks terrifying. And I'm going to add in, I think the crossword puzzle would be perfect for this. So I'm also going to get a lesson to feel more confident. So this is going to work out perfectly. Great. Wait, I love when things work out in our favor. I feel like it's rare with the crossword puzzle. So for this one, you know what I think I wanted to do is I've been drawing the box first. And so of course in the last one, I'm going to learn from my lesson and change it. And I'm going to do lesson first. I should have put that up higher. Oh no, that works. Perfect. You know, Spooky, we're working on it. I'm trying so hard. I feel like that's half the battle. I just need to stop falling so much and then I'll really love and appreciate it. But we're getting there. It's so fun. It's something different too. And I like that it's outside. I did not mean to have that box go there. Okay, we're just going to have to do like an exclamation point in here. So I appreciate that, Spooky. Thank you. When I'm up there a little nervous, I'm going to be like, Spooky loves my love for it. I got to keep going. And I'm not kidding you. That's going to help me get down the mountain. And then the positive affirmation of I can handle whatever comes my way will really keep me calm. Beautiful. Wait, this actually looks really cute. And then I wanted to add in the reminder to do our evening routine and what days I'm going to do the walking / fitness. Right? It makes it stand out. Thank you. I'm happy we like it. Okay. Instead of, so last week I wrote down every single one, which I might do. I'm not sure yet, but I wanted to see if I could do evening. I have a lot of ways I can do this. How do I want to take advantage of this though? Routine. Would it be great? Okay. I think we're going to go like this so it takes up less space. Routine. I like that. Okay. Then I'm going to write it here and then, hey, Lucy, I'll do a little symbol in all of them because I don't want to do the crossword in every single one. And I did like that I did the writing before I drew the black lines. So what color do I want to do for this? I'm thinking green. And then R-O-U. I'm going to write this backwards. So T-U rats. Okay. O-R. That has to work. That works. And then I'll add in the crossword portion. Perfect. Okay. And then in the Sunday box is where I'll write the routine again, just so I can see it as many times as possible. You can see I wrote it down here. But then moving forward, I'm going to do it a little differently in the daily boxes. So I'm going to keep the green pen actually. And we're going to write here, audio and walk, journal, reading, and then 9 o'clock, no phone. So I'm going to write this reminder in the same green, doing it like so. You'll see. It's easier to show you than tell you. So evening routine. Oh my gosh, how did I forget wait. I have another live tonight. I knew I was missing something. Sorry, you guys. This is also supposed to say just live. So, silly me. And then we'll just use this one. And then this will be at 7 p.m. Then when I do the evening routine, I can check it off. So that way it's not being carried over into every night just because it feels a little much. But I'm going to write it in every box. I like the reminder. So those will be the days I really focus on it. Friday, I know I'm going to be exhausted by the end of the day, so I'm going to give myself grace on that. I don't really need to do walking if I skied. I'm not too worried about it. So then the other thing I wanted to write down was if I was going to do like a yoga class or a different activity, which I was going to do, I think just Wednesday. I'm not quite sure I'll have time otherwise. So I'm just going to do a yoga class here. And then instead of doing a full class, I'll probably do a little stretching just to get some thing in, you know? Great. Now, when I look at this, I want to ask myself what is missing as we're getting to the end of this. So I'm seeing meal planning and I'm seeing, okay, is there anything else I need to list in here and down here? The answer is yes. I am going to write, and let's just do it in the blue pen. And I want to have it be that the live schedule goes out. And the planner submissions. Now, if there's something really important that I don't want to forget, I'm going to write it in a red pen. And that is going to be that Friday is the book club. That's the other reminder I needed to do. I knew I was forgetting one more thing. That's why we do this. Perfect. Beautiful. Then I'm going to add some stickers, and I like to, on Wednesday, it's kind of like that midweek day where you have to take a moment and see what's happening. How is the week going? Have we checked off our priorities list? So that is what I like to use Wednesday in. So I'm going to write check-in. And you could still do it in the crossword theme. Sometimes with the plans, I do like to adapt so it really is clear and easy to read. Next week is going to be, I need to plan out February's setup. Amazing. Then you can fill this in with any more stickers, add in that meal planning. But that is really it for what I wanted to add into our weekly calendar this week. It looks like a crossword puzzle. I know, I can't either. Angela said, I can't believe how fast January is going. I don't know what happened with it. Like, where in the world did January go? Thank you for tuning in, Spooky. I always appreciate you guys coming on. This is such a highlight of the week. I know. It was a busy Friday. I mean, busy January. You love winter and the season's going by too fast. Where is it going? I don't know. But then by like February, I'll be like, okay, ready for spring. Yay, I can't wait to see it, little you. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Again, we do these every Monday at 11 a.m. Eastern right here on TikTok Live. Tomorrow is our first ever journal with me. And that will be taking place at 12 p.m. Eastern, right here on TikTok Live. And I will be back on here tonight at 7 p.m. Eastern to show you everything that we have at Define. So until tonight, I want you guys to keep navigating your Monday with purpose, and I'll see you all later. Bye, everyone.